through this morning. Happy Wednesday. So guys, nice little kind of gymnastic kind of one today. We have three little kind of mini workouts to go through. 3 5-minute AMRAPs, and each one kind of has a little bit of a different kind of approach to it. All right. So I'll just talk through them all. First one is a 5-minute AMRAP. It's going to be a 100-meter run, or as always, we can mix up our cardio component of that. And then a 30-second handstand or a wall walk hold. All right. So all of us should be looking to kind of get upside down in some way, shape, or form. You must accumulate that time. For example, if you do 15 and you fall off, you must get up and do another 15. All right. We're going to do a 5-minute AMRAP at that. It's then going to be a 1-minute rest. We're going to go into our second 5-minute AMRAP. Second 5-minute AMRAP is going to be 12 swings just to eye level. All right. And then it is going to be 6 handstand push-ups if you're doing handstand push-ups, or 6 pike push-ups, so inverted. And you're going to go through that for 5 minutes, 1-minute rest gap. Then into your last one, which is another 5-minute AMRAP, we're going to do pretty much all those kind of movements kind of mixed up in some way, shape, or form. A 100-meter run, or that same cardio component from earlier. It's now going to be 12 swings up overhead. So we're going to swing that a little bit higher. And then 6 deficit push-ups, or 6 normal push-ups now. So we're not inverted anymore. All right. For the deficit push-ups, 1 or 2 quick options. I'll give you a minute if you need to run anything. We're just trying to increase the range of motion. And if you have 2 dumbbells, you can have the 2 dumbbells on the floor, hold on to the 2 dumbbells, and then try to go chest to floor. That has that extra increase in the range of motion. If you don't have that, you could literally get 1 or 2 books, have the books on the floor, and just go for that increased range of motion. We're just trying to challenge you a little bit more with that. All right. So if you need to, I'll give you a little moment kind of after the warm up, if you just need to go toilet or run, grab 2 books or something, even if it's only like a normal kind of average size book, and just going that little bit deeper, you're just making that point a little bit harder. And each workout, again, have a little bit of a different approach. The first 5 minutes, we're not going hell for leather. I want you to think that's more kind of like a little bit of a skill kind of thing. I want you to spend some time balancing upside down. So yeah, you do your cardio component. Don't like automatically sprint, get up and do it. It's okay to break up that handstand hold and think about that first one as a little bit more of a skill. All right. The second one, when it's just swings and push-ups, should be a little bit more of a muscular burner. Why? Because there's only 2 movements. You'll be going back to back between them. You're going to be going swings and then pikes, or handstand push-up swings, pikes and push-up swings. And there's no break between them. You're going to be back on top of it. So it should start to burn a little bit, especially kind of on the upper body. Swings, you'll keep moving up. Last little one, we add it all in together, should be the one that has the highest kind of heart rate. Right? And you should be looking for the highest heart rate. Why? Because obviously there's a cardio component coming back in. Swings are a little bit bigger. We're going up above the head. And the push-up, there's no skill component to slow you down or set up. Yes, there's an increased range of motion, but you should be able to just kind of keep plowing through them. All right. Even if you are going from your knees, you can still do the deficit push-up. Why? Because it's an increased range of motion. So I think first one is a little bit skill. Second one should be a little bit more of a burner, not massive. And last one should be get our highest heart rate on. All right. Any questions? No questions.
Sorry, I have a question. Sorry. On the handstand push-ups, I'm going to try and do it here. I have a really tiny space against a wall though, so I'll just see how I go. But I don't know if I'll be able to do 6. So is it worth trying to do? I can probably get 3 of those, and then doing the pike, then doing, what's the other option? The pike push-ups.
No, well,
afterwards, bearing in mind I'll be really slow.
No, we'd always say try apply the skill if you can. So if it's the case where you can only do, like, let's say 2, you jump up, you do 2, you do your swings, perfect, do that. And don't finish off the rest of that set with the pike push-ups, because that's just going to burn out your shoulders and for the next time you try to do your handstands. So I will say, if you want to try them for the workout, I'd say, do, let's say 2. I wouldn't even go to 3. I'd just go to 2, do your swings. You might go back and do another set of 2, do your swings. At a certain point, once they kind of fail, because handstand push-ups, you can do them, and then at one point they just stop working. Then just revert to doing pikes. We're going to have them in the warm-up, so give them a little bash, and then you can decide if they're yay or nay today.
Cool. Great.
Okay. Any other questions? Everyone good to rock and roll? Lovely. Right, guys, kind of start warming up. Just going to do a little kind of body weight one first, just to kind of get the blood pumping before we start doing some swings and some push-ups and some pike push-ups and so forth. I'm just going to set my clock first. Just quick one, 20 seconds, not long. Just jumping jacks, get the heart rate up, get the shoulders going, and we're going in 3, 2, 1, and we are on the clock. So just jumping jacks first, just for a quick 20 seconds. And 3, 2, 1. Lovely, guys. Just having a quick look at me. We all should know this one. I just want 3 repetitions. We're going to move nice and fast. Hinge straight legs, straight hamstrings. Walk yourself down. Walk yourself out to the top of the push-up. I just want 1 push-up. Walk yourself back up to fully standing. And I just want 3 repetitions, please. Go. Nice and fast. So walk yourself out. 1 push-up. Stand back up. Let's try to move through this fast so we're getting that blood pumping. Aoife, I've never seen you move so fast in your entire life. You are winning the warm-ups today. You are fucking smashing it. Lovely, guys. Once we're doing that, I'm going to set my clock again. We're going back into a quick 20 seconds to jumping jacks, get the shoulders more warm. We're going in 3, 2, 1, and we're going again. All right, back on the clock. No, jumping jacks, Aoife. Yeah, nice extra burpee there. Lovely. So after that, guys, we have another about 10 seconds. We're going to go into another little interim complex. So straight away, you're just going to have a look at me once I say stop. We should know this anyway. So 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, same again. We're going to try and move fast. I'm going to inchworm out. I'm going to get to the top of my push-up. Once I'm here, I want 2 repetitions where you're just going to open up your shoulders back to the top of the push-up and walk yourself back. So just going to get that little kind of bob. Going to open up your shoulders. 3 total repetitions. Let's go. So walk yourself out. Once you get to the top of the push-up, just 2 times, just pressing that head just through the shoulders and then standing back up and then again, flow through it again and again. Beautiful, guys. Once you get that done, we're going to keep moving. We're going to stand back up. We're going to go through 1 more little body weight round. I am setting my clock. We're going 1 more time on jumping jacks. It's the last time we're doing it before we do another little interim complex. So I'm setting my clock. We're going again in 3, 2, 1, and jumping jacks again, just for 20 seconds. And again, as much movement through your shoulders as you can. Reach them up above your head, especially if you're looking to do some handstands today. Get them right up. You have another 10 seconds, guys. We're going to go into 1 more little interim complex. It's going to be 3 reps. We're going to interim out. I want you to do 1 push-up and then open up your shoulders for 1 rep and then stand back up. All right. So we're going to add it all together now. So, and relax, guys. And then straight into that interim complex. So inchworm out, 1 push-up, 1 shoulder opener, 3 rounds. Straight away, 1 push-up, push the head through the arms. Walk yourself back to fully standing. Beautiful. All right, guys, we're going to keep warming up now, but we're going to start getting a little bit more specific and go through some of the movements that we might be applying today. All right. So have your weight just aside or just close to there. I just want everyone to pick up your weight, whether it's your dumbbell or your kettlebell, grab it in your hand now. All right. I want you to give me 6 Romanian deadlifts, slow on the way down, fast on the way up. So sitting that bum back, there's as always that difference. I'm not bending over. I'm trying to push my bum back behind me. So the weight shifts back onto my heels. Feel that stretch in the hamstrings and that active squeeze of your bum to the top. Just 6. Once you've done those 6, guys, I want you to place that down. I want you to give me just 3 nice and controlled pike push-ups. Trying to think, have my hands as close as I can to my feet. And as always, I'm going to rock out and tip my head and press myself up. So just 3 pike push-ups. And again, this might be an option to do in part 2 of the WOD. Just 3 in total. Not going to kill you before the workout starts. A nice position today. Everybody, lovely. We're standing back up. Guys, we're going to get on that kettlebell or your dumbbell now. I just want you to give me 6 swings to eye level. All right. And again, these will be in the workout in part 2. So 6 swings to eye level. And as always, big pop of that hip. Make sure you're not lifting these with your shoulders. Make sure they feel like they're floating. There's enough aggression and pop from that they're floating. Beautiful. Next little one. Guys, if we're going to be applying handstand push-ups into the workout, I just want you to give me 2 to 3 repetitions now. If not, I just want you to give me another set of 3 pike push-ups just for now. All right. Again, just warming up. If you find them tough, you don't have to do all the repetitions. I just want you to have a go with doing the movements. All right. Beautiful. Beautiful. And then we're just going to get into our last little bit of the warm-up. All right. Is now I just want you to give me 6 swings a little bit higher above your head. All right. And then I'll talk to you next bit. So just 6 American kettlebell swings, please. A little bit higher. As always, just go as high as you feel like you're comfortable. Go would always just be on a side view that we would see the ear, just on the side of the head. So the head would be through the arms. But only go as high as you feel like you can. Once you know 6, guys, placing that down. Now, I'll give you a little moment now if you need to run off and do it. If you want to try to do the deficit push-up, if you have 2 dumbbells, you can just hold the 2 dumbbells. Or if you just want to grab 2 books or something, you don't have to, but it's just that little bit of a challenge, just increase that range of motion on your chest, your shoulders, and triceps. So if you need to grab that now. And then I just want you to give me 3 deficit push-ups whenever you're ready. Perfect. Donna, 2 weight plates. Lukey has 2 books. Lovely. And catch and try to glue those elbows in as much as we can. Suck them in. Lukey, go get some glue there and put it on her triceps and her lats there and just suck them in.
My arms are still in bits from Monday.
Oh, Monday was tough. Monday
was like walking down the stairs, all here is in pain.
Monday was fucking horrible.
Yeah.
Lovely. Okay, so I'm just going to give everyone a minute. If you need to go bathroom now, just go bathroom. I'm just going to wait till everyone's back on screen and pretty much we're going to get into this. All right. Just for who's there. Everyone had Dermot, you've kind of like a little deficit-y kind of 2 books or something like that. Just yeah. Thumbs up. Beautiful. Catherine Luke has it. Donna has it. Beautiful. Just going to give Michelle and Aoife just a second to get into this and then we'll get going. Lovely. Aoife 2 books. Perfect. So I'll just wait for Michelle to get back on. Yeah, if you ever see kind of a deficit push-up, you'll kind of know now. You might see 2 books or you'll kind of know you're just trying to, if you ever see deficit, we're trying to increase the range of motion on something. So if you see like a deficit lunge, you know, we've done it in the gym before, you put your foot onto the weight plate, but your knee would touch the floor. So there's a little bit of that extra increased range of motion, challenging the muscles. Guys, we're going to get into this now. Obviously, I'm going to keep calling everything out. Does anyone have any questions on the workout?
We just time ourselves, like kind of for the 30 seconds, just kind of doesn't have to
Very,
be
actually,
exact.
very good point. So obviously you're going to get into the handstand push-up at a completely different point. I'm going to hold my phone up to the screen here. If you put me on speaker view, and then if everyone just goes on mute, you can just look at the screen if that's close to you. Or obviously if you have your own watch or timer there, yeah, you would need to kind of see it. It's going to be hard to see everybody. Or you can just, if you want to, it's just a roundabout way. Just count it in your head, 1, 2, 3. It makes no difference. The first one you're just trying to think is a little bit of a skill workout.
Okay, great.
And then obviously if you're not doing your 100-meter run, we'd always equate that to 30 seconds of cardio. So that can just be you indoors. You can do 30 seconds of jumping jacks, 30 seconds of toe taps. If you want to grab your skipping rope out again, you can go for 30 seconds. Pretty much think you'd be doing 30 seconds of cardio, 30 seconds of handstands. We're going to do that for 5 minutes.
And the handstand hold, wall walk hold.
Yeah. So
Like,
preferably I'd love you to be in a handstand hold. So you just kick up. If you're not comfortable kicking up, I just want you to wall walk up as far as you feel like you can, count out to 30 seconds and wall walk yourself back down.
Okay. So you're doing up against the wall.
Yep.
And then with American swings, with just using the one-handed dumbbell, it's a little bit awkward, just as high up as you go.
You can hold it like that. Hold it like that.
I think whatever is the size of it, I think it's the size of my hand as well.
Yeah.
Just
But look,
feels
you can
it's
do
gonna
it one
fly.
hand and just swing it a little bit beyond your head. Don't do it like a snatch because it'll just make it harder on your shoulders. Yeah. Lovely. All right, guys, we're going to get into this just so we're not losing track of time. 5 minutes. It's 100-meter run or your 30 seconds of cardio. All right, Dermo, you're on the bike. You can hit 200 meters for me. And then it is your 30-second hold, whether that's a handstand or a wall walk. I'm going to count you in now. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we are on the clock. All right, so first one. So your 30 seconds of cardio. As always, you can mix that up yourself as I would. Then it's your 30 seconds of your handstand hold. So I do have my phone up here on the screen, just if you are looking at it for your clock, but you can count it in your head once you're upside down as well. And that is about your 30 seconds now. So whenever you get up, you can count that in your head. It's okay to count that in your head. If you miss it by a second, it makes no difference. You're just trying to spend some good quality time upside down. Nice straight lines. Lovely. Think about your whole body. Don't just think about your shoulders. What are you doing with your abs? What are you doing with your glutes? Squeeze your bum, squeeze your abs. Lovely. And for some of us, that should be getting close to our 30 seconds. And then we're just straight back into your cardio component. If you're at home, I say if you're not running, just mix up that cardio component. The second round, you could do toe taps. Up to you. Just keep the heart rate up. Again, this is just an extended part of the warm-up. A big kick, Lukey. Get that first foot right up there for me. Good man. Feet together. No. The second you get there, suck those feet in together. Point your toes to the roof. Feet together, right together. Lukey, I think it's your right leg. It keeps going off to the side. Once you kick up, bring them right in as close as you can. Hopefully you'll feel balanced. No. All right, give me one more little attempt and I will move on for some cardio. Just keep the heart rate up. All right, let's move on just so we can get the heart rate back up. You can go back and then try it again in a second. So that is coming up now to 3 minutes in. You have 2 minutes left before we have a little rest gap. And this is our first little section. You have bang on 2 minutes left. Nice body lines. Nice Donna. Nice feedback. Come on, Lukey, I believe in you now. Nice and strong. Tense up your whole body. Have it rigid.
Hey guys, this is Dom Dollar. Listen to Tomorrowland One World Radio wherever you are.
Right, one more big kick, Luke, right? Heels straight to the wall. Right, if you don't get this one, Luke, I want a 10-second wall walk hold, all right? Ah, no. All right, give me a little wall walk hold there, just so we can get some time upside down. Just even a quick 10 seconds once you get upside down. Get in as close as you can. And just get a feel for being upside down again. There you go. Like, what are you doing now? You're pressing into the ground. About 40 seconds left. Last 30 seconds. 20 seconds left.
Uptown on Broadway, walk it out like a runway. Gotta get it what they all say. Everyone to get it what they all say. West Side girls love me.
And 3, 2, 1, and relax, guys. Lovely. That was your first little one. Again, that shouldn't have been the hardest one. All right. Obviously, holding that can get quite tough. We're going to move on to your next one now. Again, it's 5 minutes long. We're going to start off. It's 12 swings just to eye level. All right. So 12 swings to eye level. And then it is 6 handstand push-ups if you're doing handstand push-ups, or if you need to drop off a couple of repetitions, that's completely okay. Or 6 pike push-ups. All right, so 12 and 6. And you're going to go through that for 5 minutes. Again, it's only 2 movements, quite short and sharp. Just try to keep moving through it. Yes, it's going to get a little bit burny, probably on the push-up variation. All right, so little 20-second warning. Clock is still running. And make sure your weight is ready. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we are going, guys. So 12 swings just to eye level. And then 6 push-ups of variation, either handstand or pike. Again, we're going for 5 minutes. Nice, Eva. Pikes, I always think, try to have those hands as close as you comfortably can to your feet, just so we're inverted. There's one in yourself. And again, keep those reps down low. If you go looking for loads of reps, those handstand push-ups are going to burn out. Just stick to 1 to 2, because you'll be happier getting that the whole way through the workout. That is 60 seconds gone. All of us are getting into round 2. Nice swings, good man, Dermo, Luke Patton. Nice, Donna. Nice pikes. Beautiful, guys. And always think nice finish position on those pikes. Head is through your arms, like that shoulder opener from earlier. So lock out the arms, drive the head through. So try to replicate our handstand as best we can. That's 2 minutes gone. 2 minutes. Come on, Donna. Nice, Eva. Nice, Donna. Nice, Luke and Catherine. Good stuff. Come on, Dermo. Dermo, drive that head through your arms once you lock them out, all right? Drive them towards your toes. Better. There you go. Head out and forward, then head back and through. Good man. Halfway point, guys. 3 minutes in, 3 minutes left. Hopefully now you can kind of feel this is a little bit of a burner because it's just 2 movements back to back. Come on, Michelle. Big kick up. Big drive through the legs. Come on, Lukey. Big push through the arms. Yes, they're gonna burn. Just keep squeezing them, keep pushing. Challenge the muscles to keep going. Come on, Eve, a little quick shake off. All right, 1 or 2 breaths, and we're gonna get back into it. There's 2 minutes left on the clock. Think about that, just might be 1.5 rounds at this stage. Come on, Aoife. Abs are tight. Big kick up. All right, nice straight body line. Kick into the wall. There you go. Head through straight away. There you go. Miles better. Good woman. Nice, Dermo. Nice, we can catch him. Guys, coming up now. We're coming up to about 60 seconds left. So inside the last minute now. Goal just to keep moving out till the end, and you are going to get your 1 minute rest gap. Last 15 seconds. Try to keep moving, even if you start a new round, just get 1 swing in. And 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right. So catch your breath. Hey, obviously that one, you probably start to feel it all now. It's all starting to add up a little bit. It's getting a little bit tough. Next little one again, 5 minutes long. We're going to go back in. We're going to add in that cardio component from earlier. So again, your 100-meter run, Dermo, you're 200 on that bike again. And guys, we're just doing 30 seconds of cardio. I would recommend not doing a jumping jack. Leave the shoulders out. Maybe just a little kind of toe tap going forward just on your dumbbell, just to keep the heart rate up. Use that as your kind of breather. It's then going to be 12 swings up over your head. Make sure you're not using your shoulders. Those legs and hip, put all the power on it to get that up over your head. Save them. And then you're going into 6 deficit push-ups with your books, whatever we've got. They can still be from the knees, but it's going to get that extra little range of motion into it. This one should be a little, yes, it's going to burn. You should get that heart rate up a little bit higher, just having that cardio back in. 10-second warning. All right, so cardio's first. Here we go. In, resetting the clock. We're going in 3, 2, 1, and we are back on the clock. All right. So 30 seconds of cardio if we're not doing our run. And again, I would not do jumping jacks. Leave the shoulders out of it now. All right. Quick toe tap will probably be your best option. Or if you want to go butt kicks one round, I'll go butt kicks as well.
Stay up to date on the latest news. Enjoy the best podcasts.
You try to catch your breath now. Relax your shoulders every time you get to this point. All right. When you get to your swings, they are up overhead or as high as you feel comfortable. Yes, you're going to use them, but get as much out of those legs and hips you can.
I'll be taking over with a special show right here on
There's much momentum from the glutes and the legs. That kettlebell dumbbell should feel weightless as it gets up over your head.
on One World Radio.
And then a little shake off before you get into your push-ups now.
I'm from Spain. This is Trent from Australia. My name's Hector. I'm from San Diego, California, from the USA.
People of tomorrow. Live today. Love tomorrow.
It's okay again, still you can go from the knees. But think about that midline. What are you doing with your abs?
Coming up in the mix, black coffee.
Black coffee
Come
on
on,
the
guys,
way.
good push out to everybody. Everybody working together. Break them up into quick sets. 2, 2, 2, 3 and 3. Then get back into your cardio component, breathe, and just move. Exactly, Lukey. Mix it up.
Nevo.
New
Butt
for the Nova
kicks.
Girls with Carla Monroe. It's got to be you.
like an ocean. I could drown, I'm in so deep in the open. There were moments I'd forgotten how to breathe. I was broken.
That is 2 minutes gone.
You've been here before, so we don't
So obviously with a bit of slow down now, we all should be looking to at least get a minimum of 3 rotations through this. A minimum. You might tip into the fourth, but let's just all look to get 3 rounds done. Good swings from everybody, big leg and hip drive. Nice, Donna. Nice, solid push-ups. Good woman. And we're just coming up to the halfway point now. That's 3 minutes gone. Pretty much have the guts of about 3 minutes left.
the heartbreak I've been through, and it's over. Now I'm mended, and I owe it all to you. Beginning, cause I've been here, you've been here before, so we don't know what's going on. But I'll hold on to you, if you hold on to me. This time,
Savage, guys, you're coming into the little back end now of this last little AMRAP. I'm sure it's getting very tough at this stage, especially on the upper body. Yes, guys, good push-ups. Very, very nice. Nice, Aoife. Nice, Michelle. And 90 seconds left, guys. 90 seconds. Remember, just get a minimum of 3 rounds done. I've seen most of us kind of done now. Get into that fourth one if you can and just see what you can do. Good man, Dermo. Last 60 seconds. So if you can, your goal might be now to try to finish that round. Yes, it's tough on that push-up. Little quick shake off of the arm. Try to grind through it if you can. You have 40 seconds left. That's it, Catherine. Big push. Dermo back on the bike, good man. Pump those legs now, Dermo. 30 seconds left. Try to get that 200 done. Little sprint. Come on, Donna, 20 seconds. Get those push-ups done. Squeeze, Donna, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. One more. 10 seconds left. Come on, Michelle. And 3, 2, 1, and relax, gang. And relax. Catch your breath. Guys, that get tough? Yeah.
Yep.
Which was the hardest one?
Destroy you.
They do wear you down, yeah?
Yeah, going into the next round, you're like, oh, this will be fine. And it's like, nope.
What was the hardest one, the second one or the last one?
Second one.
Yeah. Yeah. Just because, yeah. Which one had your heart rate the highest?
Last one.
Last one. Second one, Donna.
Possibly second as well.
Second one for me.
Yeah. Yeah, and they all kind of have their obviously little bit of a difference, but yeah, the arms and the upper body is probably going to still feeling it anyway. Quite a tough one. But yeah, the holes do kind of wear you down, and it makes everything in that little bit harder and harder after. But nice little workout. I'm sure you're all very sweaty now, and you all had a nice little push. Push-ups at the end, obviously the deficit makes it a lot harder, and that increase range of motion. But again, it's good to challenge the body. All right. Let's finish with a little stretch. All right. And we're just going to preference that to the upper body. We're just going to do 1 or 2 quick stretches just on the upper body, just to try to open up your chest and shoulders. So make sure we just have a little bit of space on the floor. All right. We're just going to do a scorpion kick hold and then a skin the cat on the floor stretch hold. So first one, we are going to go out wide, and we're just going to rotate all the way over. So just make sure you have a little bit of space. Just lie on the ground. Let's start with your right arm, or whatever arm you're comfortable with. Let's say with your right arm out, get your left foot to your right hand, and then just twist and rotate all the way over and try to get your shoulder stay in contact with the ground. I'm going to go on the clock now in 3, 2, 1, just so we have a little bit of a timer. So we're face down on the ground.
Can you show me how to do that? Sorry, Kim.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
Just one arm out to the side, and we're just rotating over as much as you can. And even your arm that you're not trying to stretch, you can use that to kind of press yourself over an extra centimeter or 2. A couple of seconds, and bring it back into center, and then swapping over sides. We're still staying down, and out. Rotate legs, rotate arms. Lovely. And again, you can use that opposite arm to kind of press yourself over just that extra centimeter or 2. Feel like you can, especially in the last couple of seconds when I tell you now. Lovely. About last kind of 10 seconds. If you want to push yourself over the extra centimeter to really try to feel that stretch through the top of the chest and shoulders before we change it up now. Lovely, guys, and relax. All right, staying seated on the floor. And we're just going to do a skin the cat stretch on the floor. So that is just me having my 2 hands placed behind me. All right, pulling my shoulders back, and we're just going to lift our hips in as far as we can. We're going to hold this one for about 30 to 40 seconds. It can be quite deep, so only go into it as far as you feel like you can, but it's a very good way to open up your chest and shoulders. We're going to get on the clock now in 3, 2, 1. 2 hands behind you. Just lift your bum in as far as you feel like you can. And just pinch those shoulder blades back together. Should feel it automatically on your chest and shoulders. As always, if the biceps are tight, you will feel this then kind of run down towards your elbow or your bicep tendon. So it's a good way to actually stretch that out as well, just because it's very hard to stretch your biceps. If you feel like it's easing off, just reach your legs out in front again, lift your bum up and go in that extra centimeter. Last couple of seconds if you want to lift yourself in a little bit more. If it's deep enough, just hold it there again. And 3, 2, 1, and you just can pop yourselves. Oh, so that one. It's well done. Was that a tough one?
Yeah.
Compared to yesterday's one?
Compared to yesterday's,